Hey, it's James Mel, co-founder of Virtual Coach, and I'm excited to let you know about something I'm going to be doing each week that I think will really help you build and grow your own coaching business. And I'll share that with you in just a second. But before I do, I want to take a minute and personally thank you for being on my email newsletter. However you found out about me, whether you clicked on a Facebook ad at some point, or maybe you've been on one of the challenges I've hosted recently, or maybe you've seen a webinar that I've done at some point, or one of your friends told you about me. Whatever the case is, you're here right now, and I want to let you know how thankful I am for that. And I also want to let you know how committed I am to doing whatever I can to help you build and grow your own business, to share the insights, knowledge, and experience I've got growing my own businesses over the past decade, two of which have gotten to the 7-figure per year level, one my online education business, the other my offline real estate portfolio, both of which to the 7-figure year level. And I want to share with you the things I know that can help you get ahead in your own business. And so as I got to thinking about it, as I started brainstorming with my team, one of the things we came up with was doing a weekly video where I either share tips, strategies, or things that I'm learning inside of my own business, because I'm always learning, just like you, I'm sure. I'm always investing in myself, both personally and professionally. And as I learn different things, to share those with you in video format like this, or do more of a question and answer type video. We get hundreds of questions from coaches around the world every month, and I felt that doing a video like this could be a great way to answer some of those in a more of a personalized way. So that's what we're going to do each week. Is I'll do a video like this. Sometimes it will be question and answers. Sometimes it will be me sharing more personal experiences or business experience or business tips, whatever the case may be. I believe the two are connected. Our business will only grow to the extent we grow as people. The two are very connected. So I'll share a little bit of both, the things I think can help you out the most. So with that being said, if you do have a question at some point you'd like to ask, what you can do is you can send it to me directly by email, james@jamesmel.com, or you could simply reply to any of the emails you get from me. All those go directly to my inbox. I'll check it out, and I'll do my best to answer it. Now, if you do send a question, one of the things I ask is please give me a little bit of background context information. Share with me a little bit about your situation, where you're at, where you're looking to go, and then your specific question. This will help me give you a better answer. Fair enough? All right, with that being said, let's get to the first question. That's what I'm going to do this week, is a question and answer video. And this question comes from Jamie. And Jamie is a registered dietitian and starting an online nutrition business. Awesome job, Jamie. And her signature program is a weight loss program for women who don't want to give up indulgences like pizza and wine. Don't blame them. Stuff's good. I have watched a ton of webinars put out by other nutrition coaches. A lot of them provide mostly videos and minimal one-on-one contact in their programs, but they say they are able to charge the quote-unquote big bucks. This would, of course, be a great way to free up time. Do you think this is the way to go? So to answer your question, Jamie, first and foremost, I think it's great that you're looking at what other people are doing, both inside of your industry and outside. I think those are equally as valuable. Oftentimes, we can learn some of the best things from people outside of our own business, or when we're consumers and customers ourselves. Notice how you feel and what your experience is like anytime you make a purchase, and you can get some great insights from there. But one of the things I would caution you on, especially where you're just getting started, is trying to model too much of things that other people are doing who are more established than you. And the reason I say that is because when you're just getting started, I believe, and in my experience, one of the best things you can be doing is as much one-on-one contact as possible. And here's the reason why, is because oftentimes what people do is they put together coaching practices, coaching packages and programs that they think people want, or that they want people to want, rather than what their customers actually want. And what's the best way to know what your customers want? By speaking directly with them, by working directly with them. And the more customers you talk to and interact with and work one-on-one with, the better job you're going to do at knowing your customers' needs, exact needs, what their challenges and frustrations are, what their wants and aspirations are. And then through working with them one-on-one, you'll get to apply some of your coaching, some of your techniques, some of your practices, and get to see real-time direct feedback how it works. Whereas when we put together online courses, you don't get as much of that feedback because it's an online course that's going out to many people. Does that make sense? So oftentimes, more established coaches and people who have courses, they've done the one-on-one work. And that's how they've created their course, because they've taken all the nuances that they've learned. They know the things that have worked that haven't worked for their clients, and they've been able to put that together into a course and then supplement it with maybe some one-on-one or some group coaching. And this does free up some of their time, but also keep in mind, as you grow your business, your time is going to become more valuable. And so you're not going to be able to work with as many people one-on-one. So that's a little bit of showing you where things will likely go as you continue to grow your own coaching business. But for now, I would focus on doing some of the one-on-ones, as many of them as you can. Because if you're thinking long-term, this is like the best marketing research you can get directly from your clients. And if you're really paying attention to it, and then you're able to apply your coaching, you'll see what works and what doesn't work. And then when you go to create more scalable programs or courses, you'll do a great job doing that because you've already worked with the dozens or hundreds of people one-on-one. So great job with where you're at. That's a great question. And anybody else who is in a similar situation, this would be my same answer to you. A lot of people, the biggest mistake I see them make, especially when getting started, is they don't necessarily want to put in the time, energy, effort to work one-on-one with people. But if you do that, I can promise you long-term, it'll really pay off, not only for you and your business, but also for your clients, because you'll have laser-focused training and coaching that speaks directly to where they are because you've done the work, you've put in the foundation. So awesome job. And if you have a question that you'd like me to answer, like I mentioned, you can email it to me, james@jamesmel.com, or you can reply to any of my emails and I'll do my best to answer. And if you do, please add in as much context as you can, like Jamie just did. It's amazing because you can see how my answer would be different if she said she had an established business that was doing 6 or 7 figures per year. Does that make sense? So having that context is really, really important to be able to give you a great answer. So that's the video for this week. I look forward to seeing you next week, and I'll do another video. Talk to you then.